connected in all the places so that I can see all your comments and say hello. Alright, we are live on YouTube, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop on YouTube. We are live here in the Facebook group. We are just getting fancy snancy here. Alright, hello Miss Greta. Can't wait to see you in the morning, bright and early. Alright, so we will, let me check the YouTube one last time. Alright, we are live there. Excellent. And we are live on Facebook. Okay. Woohoo! So tonight we're going to be making a cute owl wreath. So everybody come on in and say hello. Hey Miss Darla, how are you? And in this owl cute, super cute, it's going to be our inspiration for our design tonight. And we are going to pair it with this really pretty black and orange plaid fabric mesh. And then we've got an assortment of ribbons over here. So we're going to make a deco mesh wreath tonight. And if you're new to my page, welcome, welcome. My name is Karen Gresham, and you're in Crafty Creations Wreath Shop tonight, where we make beautiful wreaths and florals for all your home decor needs. And I teach the fundamentals of wreath making in my monthly membership group, as well as help crafters sell their handmade items profitably during a craft show season. So got lots going on here in the wreath shop. We've got craft shows coming up. We've got Wreath Makers Live coming up, where I'm going to be a speaker on stage. I'm super honored and super excited about that. And like I said, we got craft shows starting in September. So I am gearing up for the fourth quarter season. And if you're a maker, you know what I'm talking about. So you guys come on in, say hello. Let me know you're here and where you're watching from. Hey Miss Juanita, how are you? I hope you are enjoying your planner. I know that I tried to make it very useful to everyone for planning craft shows. There we go. I'm just looking to see if we can see comments of any sort as they pop up here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started and start cutting our mesh while we're visiting and saying hello and getting going. Did everybody have a good weekend? I know it's Tuesday. Monday went by in a blur for me. I don't know about y'all. The weekend went by. It was like we had messed up the whole week with the holiday. Just got me all discombobbled. And then a short week and then a quick weekend and back at it again this week. So, alright, I am going to cut these at 22 inches. I need to change this blade on this one. Let's see if this one will work better. Oh, got it printed out. Oh, good. Well, let me know if you have any thoughts or recommendations on it. So this mesh is wanting to stick to itself, but that's okay. We're going to cut 8 pairs at 22 inches. So here we go. Miss Jennifer, hello. Miss Connie, hello. Good evening, everyone. Ooh, I don't want to cut up my remote to the TV. Let's don't do that. So we had a super busy weekend. We had Mason's birthday party. He turns 8 next week. We had to have his party early because his dad's going to be working on the weekend that would be for his birthday party. So we had his party early. And he enjoyed every minute of it. And then this coming weekend, our little Evie, our little granddaughter Evie, will have her first birthday party. So we are party central here at the lake house this month. Alright, so we've got 4 and we need 8. So we're going to do 4 more. This is some aggravating mesh right here, y'all. Alright. So we are just cutting these strips at 22 inches. And we're just going to roll on down and get them done. And we need 2 more. Just 2 more. I'll actually make two of these wreaths just alike because I am gearing up for the craft shows. Gearing up for craft shows. So I have 3, possibly 4 that I'm going to be doing this fall on top of working full time, y'all. And I'm doing it to myself, but it'll be all right. Miss Shirley, hello. Virginia's in the house. Miss Diane, Tennessee. Whoop, whoop. I know Georgia and Alabama are represented here. Who else do we have? Are any of our Texas friends, California friends, West Virginia friends, Illinois friends, Pennsylvania friends? Where are you guys from? Y'all come on in and say hello. Our Florida friends. Alright, we're going to be using a wired wreath frame here. This is a smaller one. This is a 15-inch. Or some may call it a 20-inch. It just depends on who you get it from. Texas is in the house. I thought so, Miss Connie. I thought so. Wonderful. So yeah, guys, I'm getting very excited. The Wreath Makers Live agenda came out today, and it was so cool to see my name listed on Saturday morning. I've got the morning slot, and I'll be up there talking to all my BFFs about how to turn their booth from just a booth into a buzzing, profitable endeavor for craft show season. I can't wait. I've been working on my presentation. I've ordered some buttons. I've ordered I got a surprise. I got all kind of things going on. Miss Linda, hello. Miss Jennifer, thank you. It's kind of surreal. So I'm going to start practicing on my speech just to make sure I got it in the right time frame. I'll be working on that in the next week or so. Y'all, I'm just ruffling up these strips of mesh. Just ruffling them up. This is my version of the woodland ruffle. This is just how I like to do it. You do you. And just ruffle them up and put them inside these little wires. If you're a first-time watcher, would you please let us know that? Just let us know your first time so we can welcome you into our little community here. We have such a nice group of people in our community that watch here, and we support each other, and we'd love to give you a shout out. Hello, Miss Maureen. How are you? So yeah, we got lots going on here in the wreath shop. Zanette, hello. Another Texan is in the house. Oh gosh, it's Prime Day, Amazon Prime Day. Remember, so check out Prime if you need things. I've already ordered a few things, and Troy's like, what'd you order now? What have you got going on now? And y'all, tomorrow, guess what? So excited. Tomorrow I am going to the Atlanta market, America's Market. So it's the gift and home decor market, and it's where we go to see all the things that are going to be on trend for spring and summer of 2024. And then they'll still have some Christmas stuff up. So I am super excited to go and get some inspiration to bring back to you guys. Hello, Kentucky's in the house. Miss Patty, how are you? Hey, Miss Connie, welcome. So my YouTube friends, y'all say hello and let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. And we will give you a shout out. Oh yes, so I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I got to be on the road by 6, so I can go pick up. I have a couple of friends going with me, and go pick up them on the way, and we will head on up to Atlanta and get there right as market opens. Miss Juanita, I will be close to you. Just get in the car and come on over to the market. You can pal around with us. I've got certain stores that I like to go and visit. So I will be going to Select Artificials, I know for sure. I'll be going to the Reliant ribbon, the D. Stevens ribbons. I'm going to go to the Mark Roberts store. Where else will I shop? Napco, Regency, all places where I can go and find wonderful signs and ribbons and ideas. And it'll be an all-day thing. We will shop and window shop and look and see until they run us out. It's really one of those things that I wish I had several days to go and spend, but that is not in the books for this year, maybe next year. Reliant ribbon, can't afford the other. They are expensive. I just window shop. I just oogle and ogle and get ideas, but I'm like you. I just, I'm not buying much this go. And I've already got a call from the Lion ribbon sales lady today, and I have an order that I placed back in January that's shipping out. So I've got something on the way, and guys, I don't even remember what I ordered, but I know it's gorgeous. Miss Debbie will probably remember what I ordered, but it's going to be gorgeous. I know it is because I remember oogling it. And then I've got a Reliant ribbon order coming in. It's a pretty big order coming in with some Halloween and fall. It's that time, y'all. Gear it up. Vroom, vroom. Let's go. Okay. So we got our mesh put on here. Didn't take us long, and it's very colorful. I like this mesh because it's not going to fade as quickly because it's the fabric mesh. So I like it a lot better. Now let's put our owl. We're going to look at how pretty this owl looks right in there. Isn't that going to be pretty? So we're going to set our little owl right there. And so I'm just going to poke some little holes in him. Miss Jennifer, you sold a Owl Wreath today? Guess what I sold this past weekend? Floored me. I sold an Easter wreath. Good for you. Congratulations. Yep, it's time. It's fixing to crank up, and it's going to be on this season. I do believe. Everybody is going to get ready, and when they get ready, they're going to be ready. So we got to be ready. So I did get accepted for the 3-day juried show in September. And so I've got to get a move on. Are any of you guys doing craft shows this season for fall? Look, I don't do craft shows in the summertime because it's just too hot for me. But I am cheering you guys on who are doing these summer shows. I hope you sell everything you take. All right. So now we're just putting our little owl on here. Hey, Miss Melanie, how are you? Good to see you. So when I look for attachments for my wreaths, guys, I look for things that are lightweight and durable. I like the metal signs that everybody's getting now. And I always like to secure them with at least 3 points of contact on my wreath base. So this is going to be super cute. Sir Walter is in here somewhere. Y'all, he was so funny this morning. I let him out to do his business, and he went out there and did what he needed to do. And then as I was calling him to come back in, because I needed to go to work, right? And he's crate trained, so he goes in the crate until his daddy gets home. His daddy gets home about a little after lunch. So he's not in there very long, but he likes it. And I always give him a snack. He gets a Kong and his little stuffed lamb chop that he plays with. Anyway, and normally he goes right in, right? Well, this morning, he looked at me. He knew it was time to come in. He looked at me, and then he turned around and ran his little booty up the street, over to the neighbors, laughing at me the whole time. Like, ah ha ha ha, mama, you're going to have to get on the golf cart and come get me. But I didn't. I was in there digging for the key for the golf cart, and by the time I found the key and was ready to go get him, he had already come back and was standing at the door, and he was ready to come in. But he's just so funny. He just wanted to play. So, guys, if you don't know, Walter is our little mini schnauzer. And he was laying right over there, but I guess he's gone over by the fan over there. But anyway, yeah, he was having fun this morning. Mama, not so much. Hey, Miss Nancy, how are ya? Miss Melanie's from Georgia. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So evidently I had planned to use this in another project. I've got 6 of those cut. I've got a little bit left on here. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut using this as a template and make sure. I need 8 of them. 7. And I'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, so I've got my 8 right there. So I'm going to be using this orange and white stripe ribbon. And I got just a little bits left, which means I need 3 more rolls. I need to go shopping. Good thing I'm going tomorrow. So there's that ribbon. We're going to be using this black and white Harlequin, I guess. So let's go ahead and cut our 8 ribbon strips on here. Let me get my bow maker. Miss Carrie, hello, wonderful, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Miss Carrie, were you the one telling me that you, Homestead Hollow, that you're close to Homestead Hollow? Couldn't remember. All right. We are going to go ahead and just cut these straight across or at an angle. Oh, good. So I got into the September show. Are you going to be there? If so, let's look each other up. I'd love to say hello. All right. Yes, I'm going to do the show too. Alright, there is our black and white. And now we're going to also be doing a really pretty candy corn. Awesome, bells and whistles. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's our 8. So what I'm using is a ribbon tail board that I got from my friend at Hot Mesh Mom. And y'all, I've had this ribbon tail board for several years, and it is the best thing. You can find them on Etsy at Hot Mesh Mom. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You can just measure them out and just use a strip of ribbon as your guide and just cut away and get what you need. And y'all, I have a trash can right over there that I'm putting these over in. I promise I'm not putting them in the floor. We're also going to use this burnt mustard yellow color. So let's get 8 of these. 2. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I like this muted yellow right here. It's really nice. It's almost gold, but it's not quite. Kind of a mustard color. Alright. And then I'm going to add some lime green just for a pop of color, and then I got a surprise pop of texture that we're going to be using. You'll see that in just a minute. Alright, let's get our green. Hey Miss Sharon, how are you? I can't wait to see you just a couple of weeks. I will see you in Texas, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So for the meet and greet on Wednesday night, we have to dress up in a costume. Miss Sharon, you ain't gonna recognize me. And Troy's coming, and he's gonna dress up too. So all I can tell you is they think the Wild Wild West. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. And y'all, I despise when my ribbon starts getting like this on my roll. So I will not be using the rest of this roll unless I steam it or something. So I'm going to put it to the side. It's like it gets off kilter when it's being rolled up at the factory. And it just makes a mess. And oh, I only got just a little bit left of this gold. I need 3 more rolls of this. Oh wow, I won't get it for that price anymore, I'm sure. Okay. Well, yes, all decked out is one way to describe it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, get out of your comfort zone, they say. Challenge yourself, they say. This is definitely going to be an out of the comfort zone challenge for sure. I think I want to do, yeah, I'm going to do this as my base color. So we're going to do a bow now. Let me zoom in so you guys can see this bow. So I use my bow maker, it just makes it easier, but you can make your bow by hand. But I'm doing 6-inch loops. And also I got a I keep saying super, but I like that adjective for some reason. But I got a very busy week this week and next week. So we got the birthday party this weekend coming up. And then next week is my Creative Crew Masterclass. I'm also going to be getting the highlight video for the Creative Crew weekend workshop, not masterclass, weekend workshop. I'll be getting the highlight video recorded this weekend. We'll get that ready and get that posted, and then the following weekend we will have the Creative Crew workshop. Then the next weekend will be Wreath Makers Live, and then 2 weeks after that we'll come back and I will have another craft show masterclass. And y'all, that wait list is open now. If anybody wants to get on it for that August show, that masterclass is going to fill up pretty quickly, I feel like. But it's all about the strategies you need to be successful for your craft show season. Everything from how to get into a show, to set up for the show, to get your inventory ready for the show, to take payments at the show, to analyze your statistics after the show, and rinse and repeat. So you can get your details on that at successfulcraftshows.com. So y'all be sure to check that out. I am going to put this green right here next. Miss Rita, hello from Louisiana. Welcome. So we're going to go in right now with this lime green. And we're going to go a little bit shorter on these loops. I love how this lime green contrasts with this yellow, don't y'all? Make that loop just a little bit smaller. Now we're going to bring that black and white to the top with this Harlequin. And I think I'm going to do it that way. And one coming down this way. And then we'll top it off with our orange. Hey, Miss Carla. Yes, another Halloween design. I'm in a Halloween designing mood right now. And I am shopping my stash, Miss Melanie. Using up what I got. Alright, now we're going to take it off. Make sure that's turned around. And get our zip tie. And also get our pipe cleaner under here. Now y'all, if I'm going too fast or you'd like more details, that's the kind of thing that I slow it down in the Creative Crew, and we go over it step by step. So here is our bow. Good Lord! What is that? Why is the fire... Hold, please. There's nothing on fire, so I don't know why the fire alarm's going off. Well, guys, I have no idea what to do. Hey, woo! What on earth was that about? Can y'all hear? I can't hear. That's what happens when you're doing Halloween. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, but we're back. It stopped. Lordy mercy. But isn't our bow cute? The bow's cute. I have no idea why that went off. Goodness gracious. Alright, so we've got our bow. And we're going to put it right up here on our wreath. Or do I want to put it down here? I think I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to do this one a little different, and I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to go against the grain, against my norm, and put it down here. Yes. Now, isn't that just cute as a button? Alright, I think I'll set him up. Now, this is too long. Alright, let's get our ribbon tails done. So we're going to do the orange, black and white, and a green. Walter, did you do that? Did you make that noise? Buddy, you alright? What happened, huh? Alright, so we did the green in the middle, and let me zoom in so you guys can see. Hold on just a second. Okay, can y'all see that a little better? Thank you all for joining me tonight. It sure does make it a lot more fun and interesting to have you guys here to talk to. And now we're going to do the orange stripes here on the gold. And I cut my ribbon strips at 14 inches. And you see how it's going to fill up this wreath frame here. This little hoot owl. Now there's a stream right here. Let's cut that off. You guys still with me? Or did you run away when the fire alarm went off? Tell you what, all kind of excitement happens here in the wreath shop. You never know what's going to happen. From spiders to fire alarms to, I think we had a wasp in the shop one time. That was an adventure. So when you guys are making Halloween, what is your favorite type of Halloween wreath? Do you guys like cute and whimsical, ghosts, goblins, candy corns, Frankensteins? What's your favorite? Witches? Skeletons? What say ye? Ah, Miss Nancy's still here. Miss Shirley's still here. Well, good. I'm glad it didn't run you off. It about ran me off. Well, at least we know if there's a fire, we'll be safe. hopefully they'd go off in the event of a fire. So, not this past weekend, but weekend before, the power went off. We had a real bad storm come through. The power went off, and it stayed off for about 2.5 hours, right? So, oh, witch hat and legs, yes, Miss Shirley. So in that 2.5 hours, it went off right at dinner time. So we pulled out all the candles, and of course my mom and my brother were here, and Jeremy and his kids, his family was here, and Amanda and her family was here, and so there were 12 of us sitting around with the candles by candlelight, because it went off right at dinner. So we had dinner by candlelight, which was really cool. We had just finished cooking, so it was all good. And then later that evening, we were sitting around, and so we're a musical family, right? And my brother, well, my brother's music, I don't play anything anymore. I used to play the violin, but I don't anymore. But anyway, they were sitting around playing the guitars and singing, and it was just really, really a good vibe, right? And then all of a sudden, every fire alarm in the house went off. I guess after a certain amount of time, I don't know. Every fire alarm in the house. Y'all, we have 14 fire alarms in our house. Every one of them went off. And the baby was screaming, and the kids were screaming, and the parents were screaming. And we were trying to run around and get them all unplugged. We finally got them to all shut off, but woo-wee, that was an adventure. But we had a great time, despite having no power. And you couldn't go outside because it was raining. So, adventures. Miss Nancy likes skeletons. Ooh, spooky. Miss Shirley wants to make a witch with the legs and the hat. Yes, that's going to be fun. I want to find, I'm thinking, Miss Nancy, I'm like you, I'm thinking I want to do something with a skeleton. I actually picked up a skeleton bride and groom. They've been in my stash. I might have to get them out and try to make something with them. I just haven't found the right ribbon to go with them. But I think I would like to make a skeleton wreath with the bride and groom. And then I think I would like to make something, another Frankenstein or something. But right now I'm focused on this cute little owl right here. I like these colors, don't y'all? So for those of you who may be asking, I take each tie and I open it, I put the ribbons in it, and then I twist it back up, just like a bread tie. Sometimes you got to get it in there. I could have put them on before I put my owl on. So there's several different ways to add your ribbons. None of them right, none of them wrong. They're all good. All right. Yes, the ribbons brighten it up. I want to be able to see it on the porch. This would be great on a porch or in an entryway. Be really cute if you wanted to add lights to it. do a battery pack light. And I just don't know that I want to add this. It's supposed to go right there, but I don't think I want it. I'm going to leave that one off. Alright, now I have one other accent that we're going to add to it. I have some Tencel Flex tubing, and this has been in my stash for at least 2 years. Shopping the stash. Alright, so there's 2. That gives me enough to make another one. So, we're going to add this flex tubing. We're going to bring a little sparkle to our owl. Thank you, Maureen. So, we are going to just make a few quick little bows. And I like to put a small zip tie on them. I should have made that a double bow. We'll see. And these will go in right there. Just like that. Yep. So, I'm going to just make these little bows up right quick while we chit chat, and then I'll put them in, and then I'll zoom in so you guys can see. Miss Jennifer, I love tubing too. I do. You know, at first, when it first came out, I was like, what in the world will you do with this? And now I absolutely love adding it. It gives some texture, added interest. And so I am going to do 8 little bows. And you could double these up. You could do double the loops. But I just want to make sure I don't run out. This is the only pack of this I've got in this color. And y'all, they may not even make this like this anymore. Like I said, I've had this in my stash for a couple of years now. So we just make this up. So you guys, if you are new and you want to make sure that you are with us when we are making new designs here in the wreath shop, be sure to text the word live. Take out your phone and text the word live to 334-373-1443, and that will put you on our text notification list, and you will get a text message when we go live so that you can join us. We'd love to have you. And we've got our tubing going on here. Isn't it cute? Just brings that black and the orange from the mesh back up to the front. Added a little pop of flare. And so I'm putting this in the ribbon pair with the orange and the gold. So I already had enough color and stuff going in the pair of the ribbons with the green. So I need 2 more of these. I do, Miss Shirley. I just tied into those wreath ties. Just like that. Oh, Miss Nancy, getting on board with the tubing. There you go. Yeah. Alright. I think I will add some tubing right here though. I think I'm going to put some underneath as well. Yes. And this one I think I'm going to tie to the bow. If I'd thought about it, I'd put it in the bow. I didn't think about it in enough time. So, we will improvise. And if you do this, make sure that your zip tie goes around your tubing. Otherwise, you're just going to put an extra zip tie on your bow. Go. Tighten my bow a little bit more. Now, isn't she cute? Little owl's ready to decorate for Halloween. I think she turned out adorable, don't y'all? So she's very colorful. She's not too scary. She's ready to watch over the Halloween goings and comings. Alright guys, I have enjoyed hanging out with you. I am going to be making another one of these right here in just a few minutes. So I've enjoyed hanging out with everybody tonight. Thank you for joining me. Again, be sure to text the word live to 334-373-1443 and join us. Next time I'm going to try to go live again on Thursday night. And I may pop on. Now I have poor cell service at the Atlanta market. It's hit or miss, but I may take some videos and then post them as I've got signal. So to let you guys see what's going on at the market. How about that? Alright guys, I've enjoyed it. As always, if you need a beautiful wreath design for your home, check out my Etsy store at craftycreationsws.etsy.com, and be sure to join us here on my page next time we go live. And if you would like to learn more on how to make wreaths, we'd love to have you in the Creative Crew. You can get information about that at karenscreativecrew.com. And then also guys, the waiting list is open for the Craft Show Masterclass. You can get details on it at successfulcraftshows.com. And then maybe you don't need a full masterclass. Maybe you just need to get organized for your craft shows. I have a new craft show planner that will take you all the way through the craft show season each year in a downloadable PDF, and you can find that also in my Etsy shop. Alright, until I see you guys again.